jump that's going to get excited here, looking for a stop.
Yep. So now the pitch to Shoemaker. And they've got him strung out. He cuts up the middle. Nice tough run. He may get his first down.
Did you see what happened there? Instead of tackling him, he reached in for the ball. And
so Hogan had him wrapped up. Good job of stretching out that play, but a tough run there by Shoemaker's got him a first down.
He had him
right at the 32-yard line.
He had him twisted around, but he had a hold of. He was trying to rip the ball out. So
first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Yards have not been easy for the Monarchs here. Now Brown in motion, going to option off to the left side. Schwartz is just going to keep it and brought down by the ankles there by Isaac Stamper.
Nice shoelace tackle there.
Shoelace tackle at the 30.
If not, he's going to go for a big gain there.
Yeah. Well, they had a blocker out front.
Yeah, they sealed that in and was able to seal it and able to get. He had a clear around there, but nice shoelace.
Second down and 8 at the 30 for the Monarchs. In motion, the Shoemaker going to give to him up the middle on a sweep, and the quarterback got sucked in. Shoemaker on the outside, 20, 15, cuts up to the 10, maybe to the 8 or 9 yard line. You've seen this cornerback get sucked in. He didn't have his.
And that's a problem. If you're going to try to do the read, you got to read it correct.
Yep.
If not, you're going to give Shoemaker the edge, and which he did get. But once again, I saw trying to strip the ball
So first and goal now at the 9 yard line. Everybody's crashing in. Those outside backers are up the line of scrimmage crashing in. There's Brown in motion to get to him and breaks a tackle to the 5, still on his feet to the 3. Brought down by several Cardinals there.
Several, yeah.
Noah Brewster.
But that's what the flex bone does. It creates a habit. Trying that eye level, and people in motion, and Randy Dreiling did it famously down in Hutch. So it's just one of those offenses but this one here, they're doing it basically in a shotgun pistol set.
Right, so a little wrinkle to it, kind of like what Smith Center did with their wishbone.
What they did with Bartlett that he did forever.
Now in front, this is Schwartz going to take it up the middle, and he's going to score. Peyton Schwartz in for the 2-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, this is going to be a test of wills up front tonight. See if those big guys in Plainville get tired. Then they're going to have trouble. So.
Yep. So now the 2-point attempt, it looks like here for.
Shoemaker came in to set a pick.
So 4th and 6 now. Another 4th down attempt for TMP. At the 34-yard line, they got to get past the 30 down to the 29, 28-yard line. But TMP now is going to take a timeout to discuss this 4th down. So we'll take a quick break with them. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hazerec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Plainville Game Time Boosters, Wilkins Manufacturing, H&C Oil Operating, and Stahl Products. They're proud supporters of the Plainville Cardinals students and athletes. Go Fight Win from First Day Bank of Plainville, Norton, Hill City, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska. Mr. K's Food Town, Boselman Energy, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
think on the play,
Yeah.
he was blocking more than
Yeah.
maybe he was supposed
Yes,
to block
Caden
and
Dingle
release.
was out there
Yeah.
blocking.
Yeah.
Schwartz was looking to throw the ball out there, and just kind of a miscommunication. Even after a timeout,
It wasn't even close.
yeah,
So
Coach Stevenson's probably going to be a little frustrated about that.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already down there. On to the next.
Right.
So
Putting off signals there. So 1st and 10 for Plainville at the 34-yard line. Now kind of in a pistol set. Looking to throw. Brown, he's under pressure, going to step up and makes a man miss. Gets across the 40 down to the 38, 37-yard line.
yeah,
Boy, he was
really.
looking for Bright over here.
Yeah, he was, and he really didn't get clear until it was too late. So, but really, honestly, I think that's a good run because really
Yeah.
you spread them out and then you're going to find a running lane. So,
Yep, 2nd down and 1. So 9-yard carry for Brown. Now in motion is
Motion.
Bright. They're going to give him the ball, and he's brought down. And no, still on his feet. And Walker gets another shot at him, able to bring him down. He got a little 2 bites at the apple there.
yeah, that just didn't look comfortable even
No.
from the beginning. Even with when you're in traffic, instead of trying to cover up the ball,
Yeah.
both hands, he was still carrying it out with a loaf of bread. And if you
Yeah.
run the ball a lot, you know to cover it. So.
So now 3rd and 10. So they lost all 9 yards to gain there. And that was just penetration up front by Kendall Walker.
Yeah, it was.
Blew that
And
up. That's a couple times tonight that's happened.
Kendall's gonna, get his pressures. He's
Yeah.
gonna get a couple sacks and his tackles tonight. So
Twins receivers to the right for Brown. Now the shotgun bobbles a snap. Going to throw it across the middle. Has his man. The ball's low and incomplete. Nice try, nice grab.
nice
there.
little skip there.
Yeah.
Nice little skip. And Kendall's
Dayton
getting pressure. But
Dayton
he's
Wallace there on the.
He's that wrestler.
Yeah.
Hands and feet.
Oh yeah.
Hands and feet. So
Yeah, I don't think Brown could have fully thrown that ball. He couldn't step into it. He had his man open. That was Wallace.
we got a nice turf bounce though.
He did. He tried to make a nice grab.
You might as well play it out.
Right.
You know.
You never
and
know.
you never know. Maybe the guy's glasses.
And there's Biddle on the front, almost blocking.
man.
They even got a little bit of this. And actually, that's probably going to work out better for
Yeah.
the
This
Cardinals.
Yeah, Shoemaker
actually.
doesn't get his hands on the ball and
Yeah.
return it for 20, 30 yards or even a touchdown. So, that they benefited from that.
Yeah, so they keep it out of Shoemaker's hands there. So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line at TMP. Just 11 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, for me is, just watching, we get to see from up top here, you can see what's going on those backs out there on the wings coming in and basically pinning that nose guard in.
Yeah. So now Schwartz out of the shotgun and the flexbone set for TMP. In motion is Shoemaker. This is option that way. Going to pitch to Shoemaker, and just by the ankles there was
Yeah,
Biddle,
he runs
boy,
hard.
he's so smooth.
Yeah, he runs hard. That he does. He runs hard. You got to get him down. So
Yeah, it's hard to get him. Just 5'7", 165, and so
he plays hard though.
Yep.
And that's the thing. You always
Yep.
that kid has always played hard, and you got to get him down, or he's going to take it back. So
well, that's the end of the first quarter here from Lewis Field at Fort Hays State University. Our score: TMP 8, Plainville 6. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
don't know if that
We're
would
going to
fix it.
keep it live here during the break. So, start of the second quarter, 2nd down and 5. Ivan here for TMP. They've been able to move the ball a little bit, just couple drives come up, stall out short. So
Yeah, and they've kind of, after that first drive, or the second drive here, they've kind of abandoned that up the middle kind of run. We'll see if they go back to it here. They're creating some space up front. So
really just going to keep the ball on the ground, though. It seems they're content to do that.
yeah, I mean the one pass play wasn't very pretty.
No.
Wasn't close. So it's one of those things. If you don't do it well, don't do it. So,
Right. Yeah, you say that
I say that every week. It's just
Yeah.
one of those things that.
Now in motion is Brown, and Schwartz gets taken sub to under there by 54.
Yeah, he's going to have to make a decision
That's
earlier.
64. That's
Yeah.
Rudman coming up.
He gets rid of that earlier. It could be
Yeah.
6 pretty quickly. So,
So 3rd down and 5. And now there's officials timeout, looks like, maybe.
White Hat wants
Yeah.
confirmation on something.
Yeah, I wonder what this could be here. Maybe the clock? Maybe looking at that?
Did the clock not
Yeah.
start?
It may
There
not
it
have.
is.
There it goes.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
So,
They could have been
Yeah,
talking about
they
their
just-
order for halftime,
Right.
maybe.
right. What their orders were?
Did you guys get that called in to Jimmy John's? Or,
Yeah. So, another big 3rd down here. 3rd and 4 for TMP. Boy, they've seen when they got it in the Shoemaker's hands, he's made things
yeah,
happen.
and we haven't seen him for a while. So I'm looking for him right here, to be honest.
Schwartz out of the shotgun. Now
There it
motion,
is.
and here's the option to the right side. Schwartz ducks under, going to close to the 1st down.
Yeah, he's going to have it on the
He is going
spot.
to have it, yep, about a yard. Nah, I can't hear it.
On the stop for the Cardinals is number 62, Riddick Bethel. On the carry for the Monarchs, number 32, Nate Schwartz.
So 1st down here for TMP at the 43-yard line.
Yeah. He put his shoe back on. Can you hear me?
Now the signal's coming in. Now Schwartz bringing the Monarchs to the line of scrimmage. In motion is Brown, and let's give to Gerstner. He's hit
Oh, man.
straight up there
That's
by
Hogan.
Hogan.
That's Hogan right
Yeah.
there.
When you're not able to block him, he's gonna
Oh, yeah.
have it. Here's a replay. Just sheds the center
was-
and
yeah,
gets the tackle right there.
Yeah, 61 Eli Stein there. Just kind of got a shoulder into him.
Yeah.
Got somebody down.
And it may be, is that the running back Gerstner maybe? So, injured Monarch on the play. So we're going to take a quick break here and be back here with a 2nd down play for TMP. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. here in the second quarter. 8-6 our score. TMP with the lead. Now this is a give to Brown, and he's brought down, kind of thrown down.
Kind of a double whammy
there.
there.
By 26, Isaac Stamper.
Yeah, nice hit.
Yeah.
The Stamper name sounds familiar from Plainville, so.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 7 here for TMP, and not really where they want to be. They're a little more run-oriented. They don't want to be in a down where maybe you have to throw the ball, but we could see it put it in the air tonight, right now.
You know, and they haven't seen any kind of really cadence things, you know, where you're changing it and all those kinds of things. It's kind of simple, and I look for a Shoemaker play here.
Yeah, this is going to be
right there. He's open. He was open for a second.
Schwartz looking to throw and just puts it up over the top of Shoemaker, overshot him.
Yeah.
You see the 3 defense players there for Plainville were just kind of shadowing him.
That's it.
No, they were going to rush him. They're just going to
and it was
sure
kind of
escape.
It's kind of a fade kind of thing, but you know, Shoemaker kind of ran out to a spot, and then it was just overthrown. But there
so
again,
now 4th down and 7. We're going to see what.
It's just one of those things, Curtis, and we talk about it every week. If you don't do it well, then it's tough to do.
It is. Yeah. So now illegal man downfield. There was a flag on the play, looks like, but they're going to decline that.
They didn't take the play.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably had a lineman down.
Yeah, that play took forever, so lineman downfield.
I got a lot of vibration in my. I got a lot.
No. Seizure there for Schwartz, so penalty.
I got
up 4th down and about 13 for TMP now.
All right, I think we're having a little bit of an audio issue. If you hear Curtis and I, we're kind of giving each other hand signals.
Yeah. Well, I caught one
hand
signal from you. It's just one finger.
I only know one hand signal. So
again,
and I'm not looking.
Now Schwartz looking to.
I'm not
run
looking
the
for
ball.
a ride.
Now
kind
he
of
kicks
a rugby.
it, kind of a right, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be maybe a 5-yard punt. So Plainville's going to be in great field position here to take over at the 47-yard line of TMP. I don't know what that was.
Well, it's one of those. He was on the run.
Maybe an option.
And didn't want to take a sack, so it kind of looked like a little bit of a rugby kick, and the old-fashioned drop kick. You know, you seen him do it for a field goal from back there. Yeah. So
let it bounce off the.
Yeah, but I think he was just trying to get it out anywhere, and instead of taking a sack. So it just didn't go well. So.
Yeah, I think maybe he saw it was a
lot of penetration right in his face. So
now they're having a hard time getting players out there. Maybe one short, and so now TMP's going to take a timeout.
I think Peyton Schwartz came out and nobody went in. So he's on the sideline over here.
I did see a little emotion there by Stevenson. He's coach.
Yeah, I did.
Got a little fired up there.
I know TJ. I saw something from him too. He took his headset off, so he took it off again. So,
just a couple little miscommunication things here for TMP.
I don't think he's down there talking nicely. So, but anyway.
So defensively, though, TMP's done well tonight. The score for Plainville's been on the punt return.
Yeah, and they've pretty much kept Plainville in check.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing about it is for Plainville too, if you can't pass, you're going to get 11 guys in the box, and it's going to be all night long, or at least eight or nine. So.
Yeah, we'll see if they're going to try to open things up and maybe get TMP spread out just a little bit. But 9:24 to go here, second quarter. Our score 8-6. TMP with the lead over Plainville. Now Brown out of the shotgun. Twins receivers to his right. And a receiver split to the left. One setback is Wilkerson. Now Wilkerson in motion, looking to throw that way. Brown's got some time. just going to cut the ball up, and he's going to get to the 30 or the 45, maybe down to the 44-yard line. So a lot of time to throw there.
Yeah, he did, but I don't think he really had a whole lot of time. He started dancing, quite a bit, and then he came back to the right, and at that time he had quit looking.
Yeah.
So he was looking for a gap to shoot.
I think he had Wilkerson out in the flat, but chose not to
Not
throw
to
the
let
ball
it fly.
that way. So,
Yeah, not to let it fly. So,
but got what he could. It's second down and 7. Twins receivers to the right, 2 in the backfield. Looking to throw again, under pressure. Slips a tackle across the 40. He's got a first down. Nice run there by A.J. Brown down to about the 30-yard line. Boy, he was stopped in the backfield, but able to split a couple tackles.
yeah, he is, and that's the thing about it is you spread everybody out, and then he cuts it right up the middle. And if you make that first guy miss,
split them both there, and that was a nice move by Brown. Able to split both Monarch defenders, get him a first down. Now I did see them attempt a field goal, so they have at least that part in their arsenal. Still maybe a few yards away from attempting that.
was that on video or in person?
The one video. Wilkerson now up the middle, maybe get a couple yards.
This would be a pretty good shot for a high school kid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it'll be second down and 8, looks like. Under 8 minutes to go in this first half. Kind of.
Honestly, I would go back to almost even do a draw play.
Yeah.
Go 3 receivers wide and make them come out and get you.
And now 2 tights. Split receivers for Brown out of the shotgun. Going to option to the right. Going to take it up the middle himself and brought down. That's Walker there. Also Schwartz, but going to pick up a couple, make it 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6. Good job by TMP. They've seen that option against their own offense.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that's just a read. That's just for the quarterback, it's a read.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like he was reading too well. He was going to tuck it and run.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 6 for Plainville at the 28-yard line. 2 tight ends for Brown out of the shotgun. Wilkerson the lone setback. Boy, press coverage off to the left side.
Ooh.
And this is just a design run
Bounce.
by Brown. Yep.
He's
Broke
in.
2 tackles, and Brown's going
He's
to
in.
score from 28
And no
yards
flags.
out. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. This one a touchdown run. And Plainville back on top.
Wow.
Boy, they had him stopped again.
Wow. Yeah, it was kind of like a little bit of a Pac-Man move there,
Here we go.
and he bounces off there.
Yeah,
he
bounce
comes
off
in,
one
bounces
tackle.
off another one, and
2 tackles, yep.
a lot of blue shirts were around him, but
A tough
great run.
Yeah, tough run there by Brown, and he's in for the score. 12-8 now the score. It looks like they're going to go for 2. Maybe chasing some points here. The PAT snap was off the first attempt. So now,
I would do this too. I really would.
and now there's a flag, a delay of game. So it took some time getting the ball in, and we've got the play clocks down here because it's the college field, but they're not in use. So back judge.
But it's one of those things when your quarterback has to go clear over there
And
then come back on there. That can eat a few seconds, and sometimes it gets away from you.
Yep.
So, like right now.
So now, yeah.
Like right now.
So even now the back
now.
judge has got his hand up.
Yep.
So
And your quarterback needs to know to look for that.
Yep.
And he's
so
counting.
trips to the left. This is Brown just going to keep it and lowers his head. He's going to be a
Short.
yard short. Good stop there by TMP. Number 5, that's Alder Brown with the tackle right at the 1-yard line. So 2-point conversion is no good. Our score still 12-8.
Yeah, that's just one of those things that, and hopefully he knows it and probably knows it. But to be looking in, the white hat in the back of the zone when he starts counting.
So now 6:37 to go, first half, and TMP gonna get the ball, but now they're down again. Last time we seen them, they were down. They put together a pretty nice drive. And,
Sure.
And was able to answer back. So,
You know, the thing about Plainville here, they've had some nice kickoffs. They're
Yep.
deep and stuff, but it just takes one bad
well,
coverage.
Well, the last return, Shoemaker able to bring it across
Yeah.
midfield. So,
I would if I were them, a hard.
Yeah.
Because on this turf is hard. A squid
well,
kick.
and if Biddle's got a pretty good leg, if you can get some, if you can angle it a little
Sure.
bit and maybe cut that field in
It'd be
half.
interesting what they do here. They'll probably kick
Yeah.
deep, but sometimes you just got to think about keeping it out of the hands of 28.
Right.
Because he can run. So
It was a little different than the couple 8-man games we've done this
Yes.
year,
Yeah.
where nobody's kicking deep. They're
yeah,
just
nobody's kicking deep. They're placing it,
Right.
and
Right.
so yeah, or going to a Smith Center game where the only kicking's done on kickoffs.
Right.
So,
Right. That's, yeah, so we'll see Biddle here tee the ball up back deep is Shoemaker. He's already had one big return for TMP.
That's what I mean. He's dangerous. So
Yeah.
we'll see what they do here. They're going to let her fly.
Yep. It's angled over to about the 10-yard line. Now Shoemaker up across the 20, still on his feet.
Man, that was almost a
Yep.
horse
Yeah.
collar. Did you see that?
Yeah, they went up and grabbed him. That was Roy Bright Jr.
Yeah,
And he's shaking up a little bit.
he is. But right coming up, right there.
Yep. Ooh, that looked like it was close.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's a good job. They angled that kick off to the
to the edge.
left side. So
He came and caught it.
yeah,
But really, honestly, I don't know what would have happened if we hadn't seen
Yeah.
him, Bright Jr., kind of do a horse collar there, and he's going out.
yeah. Coming in for Plainville will be Drayden Puckett, sophomore. In that free safety position. Now they kind of try telling him where to go. And
Yeah,
so,
and really, honestly,
gotta
you
be
should attack
careful.
that. You should
Yep.
attack it right now. But if you don't throw well,
right.
um,
Flexbone set. Now Shoemaker in motion, looking to throw again.
got him on
Schwartz.
a bubble out there.
Yep.
Oh, Hail
Yeah,
Mary.
he hangs in the air. Nice catch there by Caden Dinkle. Boy, that ball was up in the air.
That was a Hail Mary kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really,
But,
it was like a shot to the.
Yeah. That was a great catch, though. Look at him come up, and boy, had to feel
Right.
like forever just
Hey,
waiting
the
for
play
that ball
worked.
to come down. So
Might not have been pretty,
Yeah.
but it worked. So
first and 10 now, TMP at the 46-yard line of Plainville. 6:10 to go, first half. Back to their flexbone set. Shoemaker in motion. And this is kind of a reverse there to
Oh,
Brown, and he's brought
you
down the
didn't-
backfield
the
by
big man
Hogan.
got his hands on
Yeah,
him. The big man got his hands on him. So
got his big paw on him and brought him
you
down.
could see he got a hold of his shoulder here and just wrenched him down,
Yep.
like right there.
That was a good job by Hogan. He fought off the block of Hagens. Hagens came over kind of a two-man block on him, and he's able to fight through the double team and get his paw out and bring the runner down for a loss of 1. So 2nd down and 11 now for TMP. Shoemaker in motion. They're going to give to him off the right side. Ducks under a couple tackles.
Got a holding. Got a tackle, basically. He got a tackle. Take down.
Was that 2 points?
Well, it's on the edge of the circle.
Well, in college it's 3 points now.
Sure. Well, if you
So-
count the Lions' head as a circle,
Yeah. Feet were in, right?
But it was he was covering him, so it was
Yeah.
no feed. Oh,
Oh, they're going to pick that one up.
oh, oh.
I think Coach McMillan's going to want a little explanation over there on the sideline. He's not leaving. He wants the explanation now.
Especially when your guy is laying on the bottom and the other guy's on top of you. So,
So 3rd down and 9.
interesting.
Yeah, 3rd down and 9 for TMP. They're in Plainville territory.
That wasn't
Twins receivers to the left.
that was not a pancake
Yep.
either.
And now the option that way. Schwartz just going to keep this up to 40, lowers his head to the 35, and he's going to have a first down.
A
And
little
boy-
short. Little short.
Oh.
Little short.
Oh, no.
Is he there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, the sticks were at the
Yeah, they were.
36.
Yeah,
so
they
were
were.
But yeah, he had the whole cavalry out in front of him. There was
Yeah,
just
he
a
did.
quarterback lead there.
You got a lot of space to run.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Monarchs now in their their little 3 baby huddles there. Again, the Twins going to switch the size of the Twins receivers in motion.
There's
That
that
little
little
counter.
wedge.
Yep.
That
Oh,
little wedge
nice.
right there.
Gerstner, but boy, I tell you what, when Hogan has got, whenever he gets your hands on you, he's making the tackles up
Well,
front.
all that motion. There's 2 guys going out to the right.
Yeah.
That just those guys on the line. That changes your eye level. That gets you looking the other way, and then they come in with that wedge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if Hogan's a tall guy too, 6'5", and so he can get his eyes up and see what's going on. Now Schwartz with the pitch.
cut
And
inside.
Shoemaker's got to make nice cut move, couple cut moves. Gets close to the first down, going to be about a yard short though. So 3rd and 1. And boy, the Cardinals were out there, but
Yeah, he's just hard to take down.
Yeah.
He cut through there and saw a little daylight and.
That was Bethel on the tackle for the Cardinals. But 3rd and 1 here. 3 minutes to go, first half. I'm sure they've got 2 plays here called.
This should be just a kind of a dive play, to be honest.
Going to be pitching off, but a flag down.
Do have a flag on the play.
And are we going to have
gotta
a
be on
procedure,
offense.
right?
Yeah,
because
it's
if
gotta
it was
be an offensive,
offsides, they
yeah.
wouldn't have stopped it. Yep, so dead ball. Boy, that's got to hurt too. You're 3rd
Sure.
and 1, now it's 3rd and 6.
Well, you're 2 plays here.
Yeah.
Then you're going for it on 4th. So
But they were going to give Shoemaker the ball out in open space and see what he could do. He's hard to be brought down by just one defender.
never know, it might do the same play.
Yep. So flexbone set for Schwartz out of the shotgun. Motion to Brown. Schwartz going to throw. He's got a man open and makes the catch.
Yep. Nice
And
job. Nice job.
That's number 11,
That's-
Isaac Puritan.
That's just inexperience out there on the
Boy.
defensive side of the ball there. It's just inexperience. That was a nice
Yeah.
floater that you could have defended. But nice
Yeah.
catch, nice pitch and catch there.
So a lot of room for that ball. I mean, that just had hung up there, but Bright kind of overplayed it.
Yeah,
like
he really did.
Ran through it
To
almost.
me, when you're sitting up here, it's just inexperience of just not playing.
Yeah.
And really of just not seeing it.
So Puritan with the touchdown catch. Now a
Schwartz.
2-point conversion.
Was that Schwartz?
Yeah.
I can't tell from here.
That looks like – no, that was Shoemaker brought down to
Was
the
it?
backfield by Biddle.
Yeah, nice job on their part. TMP scores again, though, but
Yep.
just
Comes
that
right back.
inexperience, and you can see him. He's hitting himself on the head, and you can just see the inexperience. So,
Yeah, just the ball was hung up in the air. He had time to play. He just didn't play the ball. He kind of ran through it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean that's the thing about it is keep playing defense, and
let's take a look at some scores here on our Nex-Tech scoreboard. Get you caught up with some of the area games tonight. They got Oberlin over St. Francis, Lakeside over Logan Palco, Leota Hoxie. That's 12-0. That's
gunslinger up there
Yeah.
at Norton's putting it on Oakley.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
I figured that was going to happen. So
yeah. I thought Oakley was going to be better this year, but maybe they're got some injuries or something, down a few players. Smith or Russell scoreless.
Hayes Manhattan, what I thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean that's
I wonder if Malik's carried it 30 times yet.
probably
So,
35 in the first half. Yeah, I mean I think
6-man.
yeah, a little 6-man game.
Northern Valley and Ingles down. So
This is going to go down the end, Hayes and Manhattan,
Yeah.
just because that's how Hayes
and
plays.
Hayes has been doing it. So Malik 49, 50 carries.
Liberal all over Topeka. That's a final. So
McPherson needs a win. They got beat last week, so
Garden up on Wichita West. So we're set to kick off here. Schwartz for the Monarchs. This is a line drive taking at the 15-yard line. This is Brown.
oh man,
He had some room, just kind of stutters there.
yeah, you got to
Oh.
run. And I
Boy,
think
there's
that's-
some lanes there.
I think that's Austin Gilbert that's kicking off.
Okay,
33. So
thank you.
yeah, he stutters and he stops.
Yeah.
And
But, you know,
your return guy is supposed to hit it.
yeah, I mean, he did
Hit it
on that
hard.
punt return. He ran for a touchdown. He didn't stop like that. But boy, on the kickoff returns, he's done that a couple times here.
All right, 2:11 left here. Let's see what Plainville. The thing about it is you want to turn it over quickly. So
Yeah, they got 2 timeouts. Brown out of the shotgun, 2 tights. Receiver split each way. And looking to run the ball. He's got some room up the middle. And
nice tackle.
yep, gets a first down. There.
It looked like a double leg from
yeah,
here.
it did look like a
So,
double leg.
By 26,
Elijah
Isaac
Lang.
Stamper. Oh,
26?
wrong side. I
Yep.
was talking, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good first down for the Monarch or for the Cardinals. I'm sorry. So, not moving too fast though. Now at the
No,
41-yard line.
That's one of those things that drives you crazy.
Yeah, twin tight ends now going to option off the right side. Brown just keeps it and is brought down. Good job there by the Monarchs reading
Yeah.
that.
If
That-
anything, he's
yeah.
back to the original line or probably a loss. So
Yeah, that was Ryan Casey.
I
in
think
there for
the
tackle.
Wilkerson kid's probably thinking, pitch it, man.
Yeah.
That's happened 2 or
Yeah.
3 times now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, they read that option pretty good. TMP does. So
well, they're staying home. I mean, they're staying home in their spot. They know it's coming. And that's all you're asking your DN
Right.
to do out there, stay home.
now Brown looking to throw. Goes across the middle and just behind his receiver. He just kind of shot
See,
put that one out there.
This is what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
is
58
Give it right
seconds
back to
now.
him. So,
Well, we've
they
seen
run it.
TMP complete a couple passes.
yeah, if they
so-
run and stopping here, I would see Grant calling timeout. So,
Yeah. TMP's got 1 timeout left. 14-12 our score. TMP, every time Plainville's taking the lead, TMP's been able to answer.
yeah, if they shut him down here, inbounds, I can see Grant timeout and call 2-3 plays
Yeah.
for one shot. So,
So maybe it looks like there may be a timeout here, or maybe just an
trying to
official
figure out the
timeout.
spot.
Yeah.
He lost his little golf marker out there
Oh, no.
somewhere, and
Had to replace his divot.
yeah, you know, he left his golf ball marker somewhere else. But
3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line.
yeah, they've got to get some yards here.
Twins receivers to the left. Brown out of their shotgun with Wilkerson in the backfield.
You'll give Grant some more time to put on the score here real quick.
Looking to throw.
Wow, they're coming.
It's a screen to Wilkerson, but boy, he couldn't shake loose
Nope.
from who was that there for the Shoemaker. Nice read there by Shoemaker.
Grant didn't call time.
Yeah.
He's gonna. If Plainville was thinking about it, just let it run. Even take a penalty.
Yeah, Shoemaker did a nice job. He was the only one that read that. Boy, if they could have had that blocked, they would have had a lot of green in front of him.
Man, would I not kick it to him?
But, yeah,
I'm telling you right now, I would not kick it to the Shoemaker kid.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I watched the back judge. And boy, they didn't even.
On
yeah,
the fly.
This could be dangerous.
It's
here.
trouble. It's
Shoemaker
trouble.
taking at the 23-yard line,
Oh.
up across the 25 to the 30, still on his feet. 35, flag down, off to the right side, and brought down again. There's a flag.
There's a horse collar.
Yep. A.J. Brown just wanted to get him down.
But did you?
There's flags everywhere. I think every official's throwing a flag.
All the laundry is on the field. But number 2 with Plainville missed him again over here on this side. Instead of reaching, he's reaching instead of tackling. As you can see what he made it around the end here. It's all going to be offsetting. It has
it's
to
kind
be.
of You know, it kind of reminds me of that Atkins kid from Hill City, where you just kind of
the
hold
Akins? Atkins?
just hold your
yeah.
breath, just because anything can happen.
And I've watched him forever. But the thing about it is, he's a senior this year.
Yeah.
And he runs hard, and he got a chance to catch it on the fly. And sometimes you just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, to me, I would have taken a penalty, back me up 5 more
2 seconds
yards.
to go in the first half. I don't know what this is going to be.
It has to be offsetting, but he's going to talk
Right.
to Plainville and see what he's going to accept, maybe.
Well, there's a horse collar for sure, and probably a block in the back.
This had to be a block in the back. That had to be a horse collar.
I don't know
stuff.
what that at the
That had to be
42-yard line.
One saw it, another one saw it, and just kind of a,
Well, if
you
everybody-
threw yours, I'm going to throw mine
Yeah.
kind of thing. So,
If I don't want to be the only one holding
yeah,
my flag.
I'm
you
the
know.
odd duck here holding my flag.
I'm going to
So
throw it.
First march 10 yards back, and march 15 yards.
I think they get $10 every time they throw it. We give so much money per touchdown. So,
Right,
you know.
right. Let's see what, figure this all out here. Block in the back, TMP. Horse collar.
Personal foul. Offsetting.
Offset.
What'd they say?
Yeah, you're right. As much as that pains me to say, but you were right.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. I should leave the building now.
Yeah.
So, well,
At the back door. I don't
Yeah, I
the
know.
elevator.
Well,
not for you.
yeah, I'll leave that alone. So. I'll leave that alone.
So 2 seconds to go here before half, and this is just.
Well, you would think you'd just take a knee here, but
yeah.
see if Grant has got any risk in him at all. Victory formation, maybe? Or let number 28 do what he can.
Right. I mean, maybe just
Just
pitch
let
it
him
to
do
him.
this. Let him have it.
Yeah. Bright's moving back. Safeties are moving back for Plainville. Yep. This is just.
That's it. Let him have it.
Yep. See what he can do. He's in the open, 30-yard line, and brought down by.
I like it.
Diddle.
Though.
Yeah.
Instead of just taking a knee.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's just dangerous when he gets the ball.
that's why I'm saying here. Just
But,
give it to 28 and just let him run it
got,
out.
He
So
got May dinged up a little bit. Shoemaker kind of sitting on the sidelines now, but
he
yeah,
might
that's
have, he might have bounced off the turf with his head there a little bit.
so
But,
that's a quite entertaining first half. After one, we got a score TMP 14 and Plainville 12. You can see a little rain start coming down over there in the lights, so
really.
could be
Yeah,
interesting.
I guess I do see that.
So stay tuned. We're going to bring you the second half.
Hold on. We're
Yeah.
not going to see any passing.
No, we're not.
Let's before you stay tuned, but I'm not worried about a wet ball here right now for throwing.
We could see
maybe
some
holding
fumbles.
on to it. You
Maybe
could see
some
some fumbles.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about hitting 30-yard slants and things like that. So anyway,
So, you're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rex the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Plainville Game Time Boosters, Wilkins Manufacturing, H&C Oil Operating, and Stahl Products. They're proud supporters of the Plainville Cardinals students and athletes. Go Fight Win from First Day Bank of Plainville, Norton, Hill City, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska. Mr. K's Food Town, Boselman Energy, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're at halftime here of the game between TMP and Plainville, where our score TMP 14, Plainville 12 at halftime. And it's homecoming here for TMP, and so we've got the royalty coming out and the band in the backfield, or in the background there, getting ready to play. But our score 14-12 here at halftime, and Plainville was able to start the scoring off with a punt return for the score by A.J. Brown. TMP able to counter back with a touchdown run from Peyton Schwartz. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night on a long run, put the Cardinals back on top, and then Peyton Schwartz to Isaac Puritan was the final scoring play for the first half, and it put TMP up 14-12. The difference, Plainville's two-point conversions were not successful, so that's how we ended up. So.
Well, it's a great honor and privilege to be chosen as a homecoming candidate. There can be only one king and one queen. TMP Marion School Principal Chad Meitner, Alumni Director Wanda Billinger, Alumni President Eddie Perret, and Advancement Director Mason Reuter will crown tonight's homecoming king and queen. The 2023 homecoming king is Griffin Shoemaker. The 2023 homecoming queen is Madeline Rosine. Congratulations, Griffin, and congratulations, Madeline, and congratulations to all of the candidates. The band will play She Loves You by the Beatles.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, well, not heavy, but I mean, you see the lines in.
So we're back now after the crowning of the king and queen, and at least I know the number of the king football player there, Griffin Shoemaker.
Yep.
The homecoming king. So a little extended halftime because of the homecoming crowning. So these guys will, as soon as this song's over, they'll get back in the locker room and get some instruction. But
You think so?
I mean, that's just guessing.
Yeah, maybe grab a hot dog or something in the concession stand, or
Right.
you know,
Maybe-
don't think that
Maybe
would.
a cold beer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what halftime.
Well, you know, Fort Hayes did serve beer at their last
I
home
know,
game,
I
so
know.
you know.
But they weren't tonight. You know, I think you
I
tried to
popped-
order a couple,
I
but
popped the top in the bathroom. but I
did
mean,
you? Oh,
other
it's
than
in there. Okay. I was at the wrong spot, man. All right.
well, I got connections. So,
You do
but,
know a lot of people. That's for sure.
But we do have some light rain coming down out here right now. So
Yeah, I seen some cars leaving the parking lot, so I don't know if that's
Yeah.
Deterred some of the
Well,
folks. But
might give you a bad hair day. You know.
well, they can come watch it on TV. They can watch it stream it now.
You got to listen
either
to
one.
me.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
it's like
So,
Christmas, right?
You know, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right, yes. Well, speaking of gifts, let's look at some of the scores that we've got across the area here on our Nex-Tech Game Time scoreboard. Dodge, I think is that Wichita South or Salina South? I can't remember who they were playing, but Dodge and Garden City up, Liberal up big, so the WAC team's doing well tonight.
Yep. The Seaman game and Heights game, that's a big game too. So Topeka and
This award is given to individuals who have displayed outstanding dedication
Still, Russell Smith Center scoreless on halftime.
Wow.
Yeah, Manhattan putting it on Hayes a little bit. The
Yeah.
defending 6A champions are.
Kind of worried about that a little bit, but the Smith Center Russell, that's going to be a 1-score, 2-score game there. So
Well, I mean, Smith Center was in a 1-score game against Norton last week. I think it was like 12-8.
Sure.
They just a little bit short. So I mean, they're used to doing that.
And the old 6-man game, Northern Valley and Ingalls.
Yep, Colby up on Cimarron and Hoisington up on Lions. So. Yeah, Victoria. I guess they're a little upset about that loss they
Could have
took
been
last week. Yeah.
Well, you know what's bad is it's homecoming over there,
Yeah.
so homecoming ends early because
Yeah.
homecoming is before the game.
Right.
So if
Just in case.
game ends at halftime, and I don't know if the library is open.
Oh, no.
After the game.
Oh,
so
no.
There'll be nobody checking out any books
Right.
over at the library.
Right.
So where do you go?
They're resourceful over there in Victoria. They will find a way.
Hey, look at the Lakeside and Logan Palco. I wonder if they're at the
Yeah.
sticker patch tonight. So,
One of the most unique places.
you
for
and I
football.
talk about that
I
place.
know.
The field that Palco has for a home field in Palco. We try to come up with nicknames everywhere we go, and
So,
we call that place the sticker patch.
all right. Well,
We got it.
yeah, we'll just take a break here then.
Yep.
You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. His Rex the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Plainville Game Time Boosters, Wilkins Manufacturing, H&C Oil Operating, and Stahl Products. They're proud supporters of the Plainville Cardinals students and athletes. Go Fight Win from First Day Bank of Plainville, Norton, Hill City, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska. Mr. K's Food Town, Boselman Energy, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Plainville Game Time Boosters, Wilkins Manufacturing, H&C Oil Operating, and Stahl Products. They're proud supporters of the Plainville Cardinals students and athletes. Go Fight Win from First Day Bank of Plainville, Norton, Hill City, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska. Mr. K's Food Town, Boselman Energy, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're here at halftime between the game of TMP and Plainville as TMP's homecoming. So a little longer halftime break for this ball game, but all the festivities over and their players are back on the field doing some stretching. We also on the field is some moisture. We've got some
It's
got a little rain.
it's some light moisture.
Yeah.
But it could make it exciting out there and on holding on to the ball. And we haven't seen a whole lot of passing, maybe 3 or 4 passes maybe.
Yep.
I've seen some attempts by Plainville, but not really let it fly. So I don't think that's in danger. So
Plainville kicked the scoring off here in this first half with a punt return touchdown by A.J. Brown. TMP was able to answer back with a running score from Peyton Schwartz. A.J. Brown then scored again, his second touchdown of the night on a touchdown run. Schwartz was able to throw the ball and connect with Isaac Puritan for a response score. And that's how we got the 14-12. The difference, the 2 missed point afters by Plainville. Best kick and then stopped on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's been kind of a flurry when it does happen, but tight ball game still.
Yeah,
and really, honestly, a turnover here or there could open it. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, they've had the lead twice, and TMP's had the lead twice. So back and forth game. Good ball game in the first half, and I don't think either team's going to change what they do here in the second half.
I don't see it either for Noah Grant and those kinds of things. But for me, I would feed 28 all night if I was on their side and just let him do his thing. And but we'll see what they do. So
yeah, and Plainville's been the time on offense they've been most successful is when they spread TMP out and then just let Brown do his thing.
Yeah, and really, honestly. He's picked wrong a couple times, but he's broken a lot of tackles though too. So it's just one of those things: find your running lane and take off, because he's not going to pass. I think if it has to be there when he first gets the ball. If not, he's off. So
TMP received the opening kickoff, so Plainville will get the second half kickoff, and I think we're going to be set for a pretty good finish to this ball game. Had some people leave here at halftime. Maybe they're going to tune in to listen to the great Ivan Sanders. Maybe
it could be.
They
it
catch
could be
the second half.
Could be. It's got some light rain and now since Eagles here, but they're charging for people to watch.
Yep.
So, but we'll see. I think this game's going to depend on a break here or there, a fumble here and there. And then,
so I don't know what they're doing, but if you can see, the Plainville coach is clear over on TMP's side.
Yeah, he's talking to the white hat, and I saw Coach Becker talking to him as well, and maybe they're just pointing some things out over there.
Yeah, and then it looks like one of the back judges is talking to Stevenson. So I don't know. Who knows what they're. Yeah.
Could be one of those things. What are you doing this weekend? I don't know. I'm not doing anything. What are you doing? Where are you going next week? So, most likely they're trying to point out something that they're seeing.
Right. Maybe But this is kind of the night where you want to get in the ball game. Standing on that sign with that rain coming down, a little cold is going to be. Could get a little cold out there,
Sure.
But we. I think we're going to be in for a good second half. We'll see what adjustments can be made.
And really, honestly, I think it's going to be this light rain and even on the kickoff here, and mishandled ball, because we saw Plainville doing a lot of it early.
Yeah.
Trying to strip the ball. So a lot of that's going to become that. So.
It looks like the TMP coaching staff they went with the shorts tonight.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know the guys on the
TJ
the field,
down there.
right?
TJ's only like 6'5", and
right.
He's just a mountain of a guy. So I don't
Shorts
know if he
don't
ever
bother
wears a
him.
coat.
Right.
So,
right.
But
Well, it looks like Plainville went with shorts as well. So.
They did.
I don't know.
So we shall see. I just think I really do. I think it's going to be a game of a fumble or a turnover, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So.
In tight games, that's always the kind of maybe the final separation is the turnovers. We didn't see any turnovers first half, so pretty clean game. Just a couple of penalties too. So both teams playing clean and operating. This third game of the year, so you kind of got.
Yeah, we've had some laundry on the field and horse collar there right before half, and but it's been pretty clean. So.
But you can see some of the, we kind of see this time to time. Some of the fundamentals of tackling are kind of missing.
Yeah.
You try to put these complex offenses in or defenses with these blitzing schemes, but you kind of forget about the fundamentals, right?
Fundamentals of tackling, and we're so worried about some of the other things, and really, honestly, it still comes down to blocking and tackling. Right. So, or if I'm going to punt, I'm going to get back 7. I'm not going to do it from 5 yards, and just in case. But it's just it's just an accident waiting to happen. So.
Well, warm-ups are done here. We get to set the second half off, and Plainville will get the ball to start the second half. So they had they came out with a lot of energy, but they were able to sustain it.
Sure.
So they've been in some battles. They lost a couple. Well, I guess Norton they were down a couple touchdowns, but the Russell game came right down to the wire.
Sure.
So they've been in this before. TMP, their 2 games really have not been close. They've kind of distanced themselves from Oakley and from Ellis. So
Yeah, they pulled away. They pulled away from him, and
so never been in this situation. That may be a little different for them tonight. So it's a good experience for the future.
just watch the kickoff here. And just, it's still coming down a little bit. It's light rain, but that ball gets wet. So,
I think you said, is it Austin Gilbert with the kicking off?
yes, that's 33,
Yeah,
I believe.
so.
I believe it's 33.
And so Brown is back for the Cardinals, back at the 20. So they must have seen some tape, or this ball doesn't go very far. So Gilbert's got this teed up at the 40. Brown back to receive now, kind of retreating back to the 18, 17-yard line. Kick is angled over. Brown takes it about at the 17-yard line. Up the middle, he didn't stop running, made a move. He's got some room up the 40. There's a flag coming back, upended at the 50, but yeah, there will be good return, but it's coming back.
Yeah, it was. You could see it coming. They were running for about 5 yards connected, and he gave him a shove right there at the end.
Yep.
Right there.
I think you call this.
I don't even know if you should call that a block in the back,
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
he was
and it really
turning
wasn't
and
a hold either,
he was
unless he held
facing him.
before.
Unless his left hand had a hold of jersey. If it's a
Right.
block in the back,
Yeah, that's
holding.
a hold. He must have had a hold of him. He did shove him away, so I mean, he was trying to, play it off, but
yeah. Well, that's where that little hesitation worked out.
yeah.
So
Yeah. We'll be back at the 34-yard line. So 33-yard line, 1st and 10.
still pretty good.
Yep.
Still pretty good, even with the penalty. So we'll see what they do here.
Trips receivers to the left for Brown. Now Wilkerson, the lone setback. Looking to throw is Brown. He's got some time. Going to loft one up over the top and almost picked off. And that was Schwartz out there. And, boy, that ball hung in the air too.
Yeah, just nothing on it. Looked like he took a shot here,
Yeah.
too. He's down. He's there. He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Walker there with the hit on Brown. But, boy, Schwartz had the interception in and out of his hands. There was some room over there. They're looking for Bright, but unable to connect. So 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. And maybe changing things up a little bit. Throwing the ball. So now Brown, another shot going to give to Wilkerson up the middle, and he gets a couple, but he's met.
That was looked like a bowling ball
Yeah.
there for a second.
Yeah, met there by Balthazar.
In the hole. So
Give him 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd down and 7.
On the carry for the Cardinals, number 7, Jesse Wilkerson, and on the stop for the Monarchs.
And most of the time, when they run the ball, it's mostly with Brown, and it hasn't been with Wilkerson.
yeah, that's for sure. He's kind of a spectator back there right now.
The 2 tights here for Brown under center. Going to pitch it to Wilkerson. He's got some room up the left side. Just cut it up.
Yeah, he should have took it out.
Oh, yeah.
Should have
So-
took it out. He looked to go back right away.
Yep, so they're going to lose a yard. So in there, Ryan Casey and
Yeah, right away he looked to go
Yeah.
back inside.
and then he was a stutter
Yeah.
step and just.
That's one of those things, though. It's
Yeah.
he looked back instead of looking out.
Yep.
So
now back to punt. This will be.
this could be kind of wild. So
Yeah, this will be Biddle back to punt. Shoemaker standing at his 26-yard line, and there's a flag. So.
Have to be offensive, I would say.
Yep. So, Plainville, not a good start here the second half for the Cardinal there. Penalty on a good return, and then now a penalty here on 4th down, just trying to punt the ball away. And their wide guys aren't that wide on this punt.
Aren't.
And this almost blocked. Pressure coming in, and now a fair catch by Shoemaker. Nice job.
Nice job on that.
Of taking that ball and getting it at the 40-yard line. Boy, with
that was with an eyelash.
Logan Ballman in there for TMP, about had himself a block punt.
An eyelash of being blocked. So
1st and 10 here for TMP. Now with the 2-point lead, to see what they can do offensively.
I just don't think it'll be anything different than what they've done.
Waiting for the call here. So something that we haven't seen Grant do at Plainville is this flex bone. But this is what TMP has done for the last couple of years.
Yep.
So nice tackle there by Braylon Biddle. Just took the quarterback. That was his read, or that was his.
That was pretty much.
Job, so.
I was going to take it, and I'm going to keep it. So wasn't a hesitation there at all.
So 2 yards gained.
He circled out of there with it already tucked. It wasn't coming out.
So now 2nd down and 8 for Schwartz. And the Monarchs in motion is Shoemaker. He's going to give the ball to him, hitting the backfield and able to you get a couple yards, just tripped up there by Hogan.
Well, he got something out of nothing. He actually got hit right after he took the handoff here. And
Puckett was in there on a blitz coming from his safety position, but again, unable to wrap up on Shoemaker. Now 3rd and 4.
Oh,
yep, they're close.
There it is. That's exactly what they did.
They kind of went on 2 there.
Yep. Well, they brought their guy in motion, then he cut back right away, and that changed the flow. They going to pick it up?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's offense? Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's a free 5 and a free 1st down.
Yeah, so.
Just that guy in motion. Just that guy. He comes here and he cuts, and then look, they jump. So.
Did they go? Did they go?
Did they cross? I don't know.
I don't. I mean, it looks like they flinched.
It's all up to that guy on the sideline.
Right. I don't know.
So.
We weren't sitting straight across, but it didn't look like they jumped into the neutral zone. But a free 1st down for the Monarchs. And, coming in Puckett.
Wow.
From his free safety spot.
Nice job.
Made the tackle. About a 6-yard loss.
I think he took a bigger hit on the celebration than he did.
Just coming in right off. They're going to double team Hogan. And so Plainville said, we'll send a blitz right there by you.
Yeah, we're going to split that and take advantage of that. So instead of you running that wedge play and
so that's a loss of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 16.
It just got the 5 back that they gave him.
Yep.
So
now behind the sticks, not the down and distance that TMP was looking for. Brown in motion. This is going to be a counter to Shoemaker. Watch out. He's got some room. Nice job by Hogan, the big guy up front, able to.
They stayed home.
Yep.
They stayed home.
Boy, he's been effective whenever he could get off. They're double teaming him.
I remember last year. Remember the game last year we were in Plainville? He just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
He ran out of gas. It was kind of a hot night.
Yep.
And he ran out of gas.
But now 3rd and 12, or 3rd and 11 for TMP. Let's see if they'll put the ball in the air. The rain's kind of stopped, it looks like. Maybe just
still
a
little
mist
bit
coming down.
But there again, wet ball.
Some confusion
there's some
here.
Confusion.
Yeah. They're going to have to take a timeout.
He's counting back here already, too.
Yep, so Coach Stevenson's going to take a timeout. Couldn't quite get the play in, or some sort of confusion there on the sidelines, but takes a timeout, going to discuss it with his team. We're going to take it with him. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're back here in the third quarter. 7:08 to play in third quarter. 14-12 our score. Big third down here for TMP. Looking to throw.
Oh.
Here comes some pressure. Schwartz up in the air, and it's picked off. Just threw that one up. Number 6 there, A.J. Brown,
That was great.
playing
Great defense.
center field there.
Kind of a box-out situation there, and the ball was short, clearly short. And
that was a good job of containing Schwartz too. They didn't let him out of the pocket. So,
yeah.
But A.J. Brown with the interception, boy, he's been everything here for Plainville.
Just not enough on it, a little short, and good defense. So
Plainville takes over 1st and 10 at their 30-yard line. Kind of a slow start here to the second half.
it is.
Maybe too many hot dogs at halftime.
Well,
Now Brown out of the shotgun.
Wilkerson.
This is a give to Wilkerson, and he breaks the tackle.
Ooh,
And
what's that going
going
to
to be?
What's that going to be?
Gets a couple.
It's a white hat, and usually that's a holding
Yep.
from the backside.
I think it's going to be a
Face
horse collar.
mask.
Oh,
Face
face
mask.
Oh, yep, right there it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Just barely had his hand up there.
Just enough at the checkout center that,
Yeah.
you know.
So it'll be 1st down and 3 or 2.
Well, it has to be one of those, I would say.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious.
I don't want to say anything, you
When
know.
you get a
Gapper.
Oh, he got the handoff off just in time. Wilkerson across the 50. He doesn't
Now it's
he's
a
out
foot
in the
race.
open 40.
Now it's a foot
30,
race.
20.
Oh,
cut back open. Cuts back to the field.
Don't make
and
a block.
still- And he gets in the end zone. Boy, that took forever. But what a run by Jesse Wilkerson.
What a run. Well, what you were worried about was, I don't know who came running in, that he would hit somebody in the back.
Right.
And take it away from Wilkerson. So,
There's a flag cleared by the sideline.
oh, no. Hope it's not a sideline call.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a sideline call. That very well could be.
Oh, man.
It very well could be.
And it was even, it's far away from the play. They didn't even, it wasn't even close.
You don't want to throw that now.
Yeah.
They're both of them are on
Maybe
the
it's just
outside.
a warning, maybe. Could be the sideline warning. So,
I think that's it. See him over there?
yeah. But what a run by Wilkerson.
Well,
It
especially he's got that one. He's got that. I call it looks like a tire from here, but it's a rip protector.
Yeah.
But it looks like an old-fashioned one. You know what I'm talking about?
He's more of a north-south runner.
Yeah.
I don't think and so
You know?
he got to the open.
You got to give it to him. And and the cut back.
Oh, it was beautiful.
You know, it wasn't a shoelace breaker, but it was enough to. But see, they're talking about it, and that'll really be interesting what they do here.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be a warning, maybe.
I don't know, but I bet you it's a sideline call. We'll see what he waves here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep,
That's it.
sideline.
He's going to be on the kickoff.
Oh, they're both of them warned.
Wow.
Offsetting, and it's a touchdown. So
Yeah.
was that unsportsmanlike on?
I don't think it was.
No, I think it was both sides.
Yeah, I think it was. So
So
I don't
Plainville with the touchdown run.
Yeah.
Well, you can't take that away from the
No.
kid. That was a tough run.
But the thing about it is the Plainville guys have been skirting it, coming out to the numbers.
Yeah, and I wonder maybe that's what they're talking
Yeah.
about at halftime.
And there is a Acacia rule about that stuff. But you would hate to enforce it now
Right.
when you haven't done it at the beginning.
Yeah.
So
And maybe that's what they were talking to the coaches at halftime about, where it
Hey.
kind of got maybe a little animated.
Because really, even when they're calling plays,
Yeah.
he's out on the numbers. So
So we'll see. 18-14 now. Plainville, both their previous point afters have failed.
but you got to know, that's a hell of a run.
That was.
You got to give it to him.
Yes.
It looked like it was a broken play. He
Yeah.
came through the
He
hole.
barely got the handoff.
I
I mean, Brown
Well-
got smashed on that.
And it
on the
became
handoff.
basically
Yeah.
a broken play from
Yeah.
that point. And
He beat the blitzer to get the handoff.
heck of a run.
Yep, here comes the
They're
blitz
doing it again.
And
He's
Brown's
in.
going in for the score, yeah. Fakes the handoff this time and is in for the score.
But you know you can get burned by that,
Yeah.
doing that. And they guessed wrong.
Yep.
They picked the wrong gap.
Both times, they hit the quarterback
So-
the first time, and this time they hit the running back. And so,
Yeah, because he wound
Yeah.
up on the ground.
Yeah.
Wilkerson takes the shot.
Yeah.
And
but Brown in for the score. Now 20-14 Plainville, and we've seen this back and forth game.
Yeah.
Plainville grabs the lead, and then TMP's able to answer back. And so we're back right where we started from.
6 points difference this
Yeah.
time, though.
6. Well, that's where we started the game, just a 6-point difference.
That's true.
So.
I'm sorry. My math is a little off tonight. So
It's probably that neck brace. Too
yeah,
tight.
my eyes are still crossed. You
Yeah.
know, so
Well-
I need to get kicked by a mule. Maybe they'll
Yeah.
go straight. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, a
What
lot
do
of
you know?
a
You
lot
know.
of things have changed. So yeah.
So 6:24 to go. We still got plenty of time in the third quarter. It started slow, but picking up here. And boy, Plainville's taking some time here.
Yeah, you don't want to get a penalty now.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Because they'll start counting on this
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So,
will.
and now they're talking about things.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing you're going to save them from a penalty.
So now they kick off for Biddle, kicking back deep to Griffin Shoemaker again. Just
That's dangerous every single time.
the first kickoff got to the end zone. I think if you can get
Yeah.
there, you're good shape. But
Well, the flag is going north, so we got a south wind a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but that's as dangerous every single time.
still missed coming down.
He catches it on the fly. It's a headache.
Yep.
So it's a good headache for TMP. So
But we haven't seen the best on the kickoff coverage for Plainville yet.
no,
so
not staying in the lanes and those kinds of things. It's somebody coming from the backside. So we'll see what happens. I think they're going to let it
Yep.
fly in the air.
and here's Biddle to kick this thing off. And it's
Pooch.
the pooch kick. And take by one of the hit
Ooh,
him
that's
in the
what-
face mask, able to get back on the ball. He's got some room.
Oh, look
This
at
is-
this. He's trying.
Yep, number 31. This is Max Gerstner, the freshman running back. Was able to get, what a return.
Yeah.
It hit him in the face.
Hit him in the face,
man.
but he got the
Yeah.
turf bounce and it came right back
Got
to
this-
him.
And Roy Bright Jr., the one that saved the touchdown there for Plainville. Big return by TMP. They're able to answer back. And now we got one of the Plainville Cardinals getting attended to out.
That's the big guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to say, hey, take a look at this.
Number 19, it looks like, for Plainville.
But,
But yeah, they'll be set up 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
But you see that happen, though, sometimes, you
Yeah.
know, and they got lucky with the bounce. It came right back to him, and then it changes
Yeah.
things. So
good return for TMP, and they're set back up. Every time Plainville scored, TMP's able to answer back, and now they're set up at the 29-yard line of Plainville.
I'd give a heavy dose of 28 here right now, and try to get that back, and
so now Schwartz in the shotgun, and Brown in motion, and there's a counter play. Shoemaker with the ball, and he's brought down right there.
They're doing a good job of covering that. They really are.
That was Brown, A.J. Brown coming up. Or I'm sorry, number 5. That's Braylon Biddle from his outside linebacker position.
Yeah, he's a pretty good-sized guy, too.
Yeah.
So, according to the sheet, 6'3", 230.
Yeah, they read that well. So 2nd down and 10 here for.
Well, they do that little motion, then he cuts back out. See, and then they don't do motion, and they wedge the nose guard. So
Brown in motion
there's
again,
that
coming
wedge
forward. Yep, Gerstner with the ball, and he spun forward for a couple, but that's it. They're on the tackle, number 62, Riddick Bethel. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. And TMP's kind of come out here offensively, and
they need one big play here too. It's just one of those things to get your feet underneath you a little bit and get some excitement back.
Yeah.
So just one big play. Here they come out.
Yep. Flexbone set again out of shotgun. Now Brown in motion.
The real flex.
And Schwartz taken down in the backfield. That again by the blitz by number 1. That's Drayden Puckett.
Man, they're reading that well. Yeah. They're reading that well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good timing. I mean, every time that he's blitzed, he's able to get back, and it's a quarterback carry.
He's not even getting a chance to even try to take a look to pitch. But usually when you do that flex bone, the guy's carrying the ball out like a chest pass. He's tucking it.
Yeah.
So
it's a 4th and 12 here for TMP. Now Shoemaker in motion.
Pass.
Throw. Defender slips down. Schwartz going to throw over the top. He's got his man for the 1st down. That's number 5 or 6 out there? 5, Alder Brown.
He's awful close. Look at him here. Look at him.
Stepping over.
Him.
He's
right at it.
He's
behind it.
Yep.
But
that's a pretty gutsy throw there by Schwartz. Finds Brown for the 1st down, and boy, if you're TMP, that's a shot of adrenaline. If you're Plainville, man, you had him stopped and just lost
that guy back in there.
Brown, one of the wing backs. They had
some confusion here with
Biddle,
the center, and
Biddle slipped out there, and I mean he had a beat on Schwartz, but he slipped and fell down. And now what do we got? Timeout. So Stevenson takes his 2nd timeout of the 2nd half. Just 3:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take it with him. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We've got 3:30 left to go, 3rd quarter. Our score, Plainville 20, TMP 14. TMP, though, just converted on a 4th and 12. And now they're set up 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That is correct.
Got Peyton Schwartz in at quarterback. Shoemaker in
Oh, that's a
motion.
tuck. That's a
and,
complete tuck right there.
Schwartz down to the 5, down to the 4. Is going to be close to a first down. His helmet pops off. And he's got to come out of the game now.
That was not a pitch.
And he's not their starting quarterback. He's the backup, and now you got to go to third-string quarterback. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. So yeah, that was a quarterback run from the start.
From the start, that was a tuck, and I was going to keep it. So
now it looks like Austin Gilbert in at quarterback for the Monarchs, and he's just going to keep the ball.
He's got it too,
and
a holding.
Yep, he'll be brought down for a loss of 2 yards, but
that's a hold.
Yep. Yeah,
It
you
was
see it
almost
here on the replay.
Kind of a takedown right there in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, that was out on on Biddle. So now 1st and goal from the 14. Schwartz is back in at quarterback. Going to motion his receivers to the left. Now you got Twins receivers to the left. Now motion is Brown.
That's a keeper.
Yep, a lot of room for Schwartz to run. He's brought down from behind, though. Good gain. That's Stamper. And
Isaac
kind of slow to get up, maybe.
Yeah, he was brought down from behind. So
yeah. But good gain on
nice
first
on
down.
That. Yeah. That was a complete I got it, I'm going to take it. So
2nd and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Let's see 28 here. It's just he's due here for a run.
Well, and it's his direction. Yeah. So if you get him like on a pitch or something here, here comes the option. There's just a pitch. Shoemaker cuts it up, gets to the 5, squirts through. Is he in? Waiting for he has the call. He is in. What a run there by Shoemaker. Just put his foot in the ground and went straight south.
What it was fun to watch is the side judge come running in from the far side, then signaled, and then the guy coming close to us signaled after the other guy did. So,
but just
running hard,
trying to arm tackle on that is just not going to work.
He scored it through and got there just enough.
That's his 10th touchdown on the year, just in his 3rd game. So
this is a big point here.
Yep, 20-20 right now. And now going to option off to the right. Schwartz lowers his head, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Like I said, big 2-point conversion there, and Schwartz was able to get in for the score. And so TMP now takes the lead 22-20. So back and forth we go.
Yep, we do.
So yeah, it's just once Plainville gets the lead, then TMP comes back, and it's just
round and round we go. Yeah. So here we go again with another kickoff,
but yeah, the good kickoff return for TMP, it will set that up, and the big 4th down conversion. They finally got a little bit of momentum once they got that 4th down conversion. Boy, they were cooking.
And the rain, for me, looking out here, pretty much has stopped.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but the turf is still wet, that kind of thing. So we shall see here. We shall see.
Yep. So
there seems to be an extra long time between touchdowns and kicking off.
I know. It has been.
It's like a concession break.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah, and it's a lot. It's
it's just a stop.
Huddling up here.
Huddling and
yeah, it's different. You're right. So Austin Gilbert set to tee this off. He had to come in and play quarterback for a play. A.J. Brown back deep for Plainville. Plainville running the guy in late here.
Squib.
Off of one of the up men. Nice job there by 64 Tucker Rudman. Boy, that was a good play.
That is tremendously,
Yeah.
very hard. I mean, it hit him right, almost like in the chest from what I
Yeah.
could see. No, in the feet.
Yeah. Boy, he was able to spin around and get back on the ball. What a play there by Rudman. I don't think they were meaning to do that either.
I honestly don't think so either. It was too much in and footing
Wow.
to it, but
Yeah,
wow.
What a play.
Wow.
So now Plainville set up real good field position at their own 48-yard line. But
That could have been over the top
yeah.
killer
We
for
still haven't
TMP over.
Yeah,
So
we still haven't seen a turnover. So, Twins receivers for Brown to the left. Wilkerson, the lone setback, looking to throw. Man across the middle, and he had him just put way too much air underneath that.
just a little tad too much.
So
So
looking for Puckett, and
he was there.
he was there. Just the pass just hung in the air way too long. So, for second down and 10, and they've tried to throw a little bit more this half. Trying to maybe spread TMP out a little bit, get them away from the line of scrimmage. Twins receivers to the right. For Brown, out of the shotgun. Give to Wilkerson up the middle, lowers his head, still moves his feet, and he's close down to the 47.
It's not a
Yeah.
good analogy, but just like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
He just goes through there and he bounces off a couple people, and off a couple pins, and it's just great, hard running, straight forward. So
third down and 5. It looks like give him 5 yards on second down. So in TMP territory, big third down here for Plainville. Puckett and Wilkerson in the backfield. For Brown out of the shotgun, looking to now the ball's on the ground, and TMP's got it. There we go. There's their first turnover of the night.
there it is.
Kendall Walker with the
I didn't see
fumble
what happened.
recovery.
Did
It
it hit
just-
somebody in the hands?
I just
See if
think it was-
Jason got a replay on that.
quarterback just maybe was looking to. I think they were looking to fake the handoff and throw, and he just kind of got ahead of himself.
Yeah.
So,
You could see he grabbed his helmet right afterwards, so something happened there.
so TMP gets the first turnover of the night now, and they're set up at midfield.
Here's go for the dagger here. Go for
Yeah.
the big play.
I think
You know, right after a turnover.
Yep.
Take your shot.
I think you get Shoemaker out here one-on-one with one of the linebackers.
There it is.
But this
Reverse.
is just a reverse to Brown, and he finds the edge and gets a couple yards. Stamper out there making the tackle. That could have been a big play. But Stamper able to make the tackle, get maybe 3 yards on first down. Maybe see some of the Plainville guys just it's kind of wearing on them a little bit.
Yeah, this is where you get your dauber down a
Yeah.
little bit, and you know, hey, maybe get another turnover.
So 2nd and 7 here for TMP.
Oh,
both
that
went
should have been a
motion.
flag.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it looked like Brown had a confusion about the play,
Yep.
and so he asked one of
He
his
was
linemen.
taken off. Yep.
And it was
That is right.
5-yard penalty now at the 48-yard line. 2nd down and 12. So that should probably end the third quarter. We're going to run the clock here, and they're just going to, they're telling him not to come
I
up.
saw
and so
Grant just kind of wave his hands and let's just roll it.
Yep,
Yeah,
so-
just roll it.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. Our score here from Louisville, TMP 22, Plainville 20. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here from Lewis Field, but before we do that, we're going to check some scores around the area. Lakeside game over Logan ends in halftime, and then Leota stretching their lead out over Hoxie, 30-14. Norton up 49-7. Great bend down to Bueller just by a score. Smith
Hayes
Center.
is getting a pump put on him tonight.
Smith Center put a couple up on Russell there the third quarter. And Northern Valley takes the lead over Ingalls.
A good old six-man.
Yep. Dodge and South in the battle.
Yep. Liberal over Topeka.
Yeah.
That had to be a running clock.
It had to be.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Garden up 4 touchdowns on Wichita West at halftime. So those are scores around the area. Begin the fourth quarter here. TMP second down and 12.
Here we go. Oh.
And Schwartz just with the
lowers
his
man.
head, and boy, was a collision out there. That's 17.
But you know
Noah
what?
Brewster.
Plainville guy,
Yeah.
don't know the number. He did his job. He turned him back inside, and Schwartz tried to run over him. So
Loss of 2 more yards, so it'll be third down and 14. Yeah, he did a nice job breaking down out there.
well, I see only 2 things here: dial up 28, or you do that a pass. You know, that rollout pass. So
just base formation here for Schwartz. Now motions Brown, and
That's
he's
a pass.
looking to throw under
Shoemaker's-
pressure, and across the middle is picked off. That's Roy Bright with the interception. Up to the 50. He's going to get outside. He's got some room out there. He can get the corner. He does get the corner at the 30.
Got a blocker, got a
25,
blocker.
20, 10, 5 touchdown. Roy Bright on
Wow.
the interception return.
wow.
And Plainville now back on top.
Yeah, that was just and Bright did a great job.
Yeah.
Playing left field, playing center field, and just came up on the ball, and it was overthrown. So, great job.
Good return there by Bright. He was a quarterback for Natoma when Natoma won the 6-man state title a couple years ago. Now he's in Plainville.
At times earlier, I was kind of hard on him, but he just did this really well.
Yeah, that was a good return.
And maybe that's a growing thing for him, and he did the right thing there. So that's a great
What a
time.
return. 26-22 the score.
This is big points. So
4-point lead now for Plainville. Been in this 2-point conversion.
is this a bowling ball?
Yep, we'll see now.
Nope, they kick him out.
Yep, Brown going to take it up the middle. He's got it in for the 2-point conversion. Boy, sidestepped a couple tacklers and got
Great
into
run.
the end zone. And so now it's 28-22 Plainville.
They're all jacked up over there. So
boy, our coaches clear out. It just
wow,
just did a chest bump clear out here in the midfield.
It ain't over here. The kickoff's
No.
coming up here. And the thing about this, that is what we just saw when TMP kicked off. I mean, and
we've seen this.
They hit 28 on the run. They got trouble. So it's one of those things.
Well, we've seen, and now I think that's the second interception for Schwartz, I think, tonight.
Yes.
And so two interceptions, a fumble for Plainville. So
I can't
couple
say it
turnovers.
enough. If you don't do it often, you just don't do it well. It's one of those things. So like he is, you don't have your starter, and he's filling in.
Right.
So it's just one of those things. So.
And they're not quick throws. It's not a quick read throw. It's a long.
It's a little labored and
and they take long to develop here. It's just but 28-22 and Plainville back on top. We've seen this time and time again, and TMP's able to answer every time that they've been behind.
Well, we got 11 minutes to go, and I'm not going to say what I normally would say, but she's not at the microphone yet. So
not even close.
Yeah, a long ways to go. So really, honestly,
you got to watch this. Though.
We could see 6 going back the other way here if the right guy catches this. So
definitely Plainville's got to pay attention here. Stay in their lanes. You got to be fundamental here because.
Yeah, honestly, they should almost just squib kick this, just if they were smart. And I'm just doing what I would do, but you put it on the fly or you try to bounce it in the middle there.
Yeah. So Biddle tee this up, and so Let's see what
they're going to do
Yeah.
here. They
they're
blew the
getting
whistle.
some sort of
so,
signal in from the sidelines here.
um,
Boy, these are taking long, like you said before.
You know,
It's just
I could change my pants waiting
Yeah.
for this stuff to go. So,
yep. So Biddle now. This is
man.
Yep.
nice kick, but it's
Yep.
going to go out.
There it goes. It rolls out of
man.
bounds. So out of bounds. Boy, he tried to angle it though. I mean, that's probably
He did good. He did
yeah.
good. He kept it away from him. But the thing about it is they got pretty good field.
Yep. Now it'll be about the 35. Does it come out?
I believe so. So,
Or they're going to re-kick it. What are they going to do?
I don't know. See what Grant does. I
It's an
think
interesting
I still think
call.
his best guy is back there trying to field it.
Yeah.
28. So,
Yep. Out of bounds. Yep. So they're going to make him re-kick it.
hard squib.
Yeah.
Then hard squib it. And maybe it'll bounce off somebody or,
Right.
nothing against everyone else on TMP, but 28's their best guy. And if he gets in his hands, you got trouble.
Yeah, you do. I mean, and this is just set up perfect for a return. You got to.
Sure. Well,
and-
really, honestly, he could catch this thing at the 30,
Yeah.
at the 25, so on a short one. So
So these are the ones times you see where the kicker maybe tries to put his leg into it, but out kicks the coverage then. And
yeah. So we'll see.
yep.
A lot of drama with 11 minutes to go.
Yeah. So this has been a great game,
Lot of
back and
drama.
forth. Both teams really.
Now you're playing a chess game on a
Yeah.
kickoff, trying to keep it away from one guy.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a line
I like
drive.
that.
Is it going to go out of bounds though? Goes out of bounds again.
Oh, another flag.
Man.
Is that on the 40?
Yeah, I think it is. Comes out to the 40 now. Do you?
I'm not sure on that. I'm
Maybe
not
it
sure.
doesn't. They're going to make him kick again. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, man. They know who they don't want to kick to, but now you're giving him a better shot. Really,
Yeah.
honestly, just kick it down the center, and maybe it'll hit
Yeah.
the up guy,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
11 minutes, and we've got this kind of drama.
This is a.
This
right.
is kind of 3-4 minutes to go kind of thing here.
Yeah.
This kind of gives you the respect they're giving to him,
Right.
to make sure he doesn't get the ball.
So now the kickoff's from the 30. A couple more penalties, and we'll be back at the goal line here.
Good Lord.
But TMP
guys.
is set to get good field position off this.
I kind of thought we were going to get home somewhat kind of early
No,
tonight,
no. Yeah. This game is taking a while.
Now, if you let it fly, then you've just wasted two
Yeah.
things. And they did.
Yeah. Yeah. And Shoemaker's going to get this at the 19.
Ooh.
Decent kick, but now
Trouble.
he's found some room to the right side, up to the 40, 50, 45, 40, cuts up field. He's out of bounds at
Wow.
the 34-yard line. And boy, that just
I just
you just knew that was coming.
All the
Yeah.
balloon. You just wasted two
Yeah.
kickoffs trying to dance around it. When just
and then you just kick
squib
it
it
to
as
him.
hard as you can,
Yeah.
and make him at least field it like a center fielder.
But
or an
that's just the
infielder.
dangerous, you get he takes it at the 18, and now you're at the 33, 34 of Plainville, just like that. In a blink of an eye, he can
Well, all of
flip
this
field.
all of this side right now is 4 down territory here. All of it. So
10:55 to go in the ball game. 28-22, Plainville with the lead. TMP with the ball. Now Schwartz on the give, and he just gets ate up there by number 1. Boy, I tell you what, Drayden Puckett is having a ball game on defense.
they are, and it's just so leaky up front. You can just see it come right there.
Yeah, if you're going to double the nose
Big
guard,
man, you're putting all your energy to the big guy, and, you're
that-
going
yep.
away from him.
Yep,
You know,
and that's
so
okay. I mean, I think Plainville will take that. But
the problem is you're giving 54 from Plainville, a free shot.
Now it's to give to Gerstner, and he's taken down.
That's a shoelace tackle
Yep.
there. Nice job.
Gain of 1 by, that's the nose guard,
That's the big
Mason
man.
Hogan. Yeah, you leave him one-on-one, and this is what he does.
That's the big man. I
Able
still
to-
believe this
yep.
is 4 down territory here.
Man just
Really.
fought through the center there and made the tackle. About tackled them both. So great play by Hogan. 3rd down and 12. And he's just causing
And he's
all
jacked
problems.
up.
Yeah.
He's excited. He's excited.
He's causing problems
He's
up front
going.
for TMP.
He's coming to breakfast, so
Get some pancakes out because
pass.
the throw. Schwartz
Oh.
now under pressure. Slips away. And it throws
Ooh.
across his body to Shoemaker. Shoemaker has it at the 35. He's got some room to the 30. A nice open field
He got-
tackle by Stamper.
He got pancaked over there.
Yeah.
Pretty hard. Hit from
And-
the below and hit on top.
And he gets back. Schwartz gets back up. Great tackle by Stamper because that was,
I mean, look at it
What?
right here. He gets hit low,
yeah.
and then he comes up top. Boom.
Oh, they got him
Yeah.
in a sandwich, but boy, Shoemaker, that looked dangerous once Shoemaker caught that ball. I'm surprised no one's downfield.
Exactly. Really, honestly. But Schwartz, he got hit
Oh.
low and hit high. A sandwich.
So now 4th and 4.
I go back to 28.
Yeah.
Just give him the ball here. Just give him the ball and let him create
Big 4th
something.
down for TMP.
There it is.
And they're going to give him on the sweep. He's got the right side. He's going to have the first down across to the 20-yard line. And he's just so quick out there.
Honestly, just running.
Yeah. Just a
We got somebody else down.
toss out there. And Brown with the touchdown saving tackle at the 20-yard line. If he doesn't make that, Shoemaker's in. But boy, that was set up by that pass by
It
Schwartz.
was.
I mean, he refused to go down and able to get the pass off to Shoemaker, and that gave him that workable 4th down.
I think 28 needs a breather here, but
So 1st and 10 at the 20. Shoemaker in motion. Going to give the Gerstner up the middle. He's going to fight
gonna
for
get
a
5.
couple yards. Yeah, 4 or 5
4 or
yards.
5 yards there.
Down to 8 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, you see this? They double team they double team Hogan and run right behind him.
Yeah.
So
On the carry for the Monarchs, number 31, Max Dishman.
so 2nd down and 6 here for TMP at the 16-yard line. Again, give the Gerstner up the middle.
Man, he got topped off
Yep.
right there. He got topped off.
Hogan's in there.
That's one of those top-off
Yep.
awards there from – he really did. He got topped off. That's one of those ones where
Yeah.
you're coming in from
Boy,
behind
Hogan.
and then you wrap him up
Yeah.
high.
Hogan fought off a double team again to get on the tackle. And we've got looks like some cramp going down, trying to stretch that out. But 7:21 to go in this ballgame. Here comes TMP, just like
Just on a kickoff. You
It's
know,
just
all the dancing around on
Yeah.
that kickoff, and really you gave him 60 yards.
Yeah.
So you've been better off where they spotted it to kick it off.
sure. But good decision by Stevenson both times to say, nah, move it back and kick it.
Not live with it. I'm
Yeah.
going to make you do it again.
Right. That's believing in his guy to make a play, and he did. So now 3rd down and 4, and
Yeah, we'll see what he.
it's just momentum.
I'm
just keeps
looking-
going back and forth.
I'm looking for a Shoemaker run here. Really, I'm looking for that. I'd be surprised if it's
Yeah.
not him.
He's just
So,
been the game changer here for TMP.
He's got a couple of plays breather. He
Yeah.
gets an extended breather here.
Yep.
Grant's down there talking about getting some extension on your arms to get guys out of the way.
Yeah, we haven't seen this blitz coming from the linebacker here recently, and that's, when they're double teaming Hogan up front, and that's what they've been
Nope,
doing.
they're
is
not
sending the
going that
blitz.
way.
Yep.
There it is. I'm keeping it.
Yep.
He's got it tucked
Schwartz
under.
going to keep it, going to get close. He's going to get to the first down. He's going to get across the 10 down to about the 8-yard line.
That was a run from the
Yeah.
inception of the snap because he tucks it under right there.
Yep.
Boom. I'm running.
On the carry for the Monarchs,
Yeah, good job out there. Just the lead blocking and Wilkerson with the tackle. But it's 1st and goal now for TMP at the 8-yard line. 6:45 to go in the ball game.
Give Shoemaker a chance to run to the wide side here.
Yep. I think you're right. It'll be a toss or
Be a toss.
Or they'll option that way.
Nope. Wedge right there.
Yep. And a little
Flag.
movement.
Yep.
And, they've been kind of close all night long about movement.
Well,
So,
the thing about it is they really are. They're actually taking a step and then they're going.
Right.
So
that penalty hurts TMP, 1st and 10 at the 8. Now it's 1st and goal, from the 13-yard line. Still 6:20 to go in this game. But we just go back and forth, back and forth.
It's
Yep.
like 3 days and a year.
Yeah, the back judge already has his hand up. Now he's starting to count. They only got one timeout left, so they're going to give the Gerstner up the middle, and he gets a couple, maybe to the 10-yard line. Boy, that was close to being another penalty for
Looks like
delay
they're
of game.
going to spot it about the 10 or between the 10 and 11.
Yeah, just kind of submarine there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the call for that toss to the right.
Yeah, when you get Shoemaker out in the open, it's just really that's when the excitement happens. That's when they've been most successful.
This close, I think it's a touchdown. It's just one of those things. So
2nd down and goal from the 10.
There it
There's
is.
Shoemaker and this is going to be a counter.
Pass play.
Schwartz looking across the middle. He's got his man at the 1 and is in for the score. Another arm tackle attempt, but Schwartz in with
got the pass. Great pass, but another arm tackle there.
Yeah.
Up high around the shoulder pads,
Yeah.
Right.
Good throw out there that's number 11. That's Puritan. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of the night.
All set up over a kickoff.
Yep. So 28-28. We are tied here in the 4th quarter, 5:14 to go, pending this 2-point conversion. So a big 2-point conversion for TMP. Shoemaker in motion, going to pitch it out there to him. Cuts up, he runs into his own guy, and he's going to be brought down. And no 2-point conversion has failed, and we're tied at 28.
You know what? I thought that'd be an easy one, but man, they did.
He hit his own guy out
Plainville
there.
did a fantastic job with it.
Yeah.
He really did. They really, really did. I thought that would be an easy 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you set it on the left hash mark, and you just let it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Remember on the last TMP kickoff, I don't believe it was meant to be.
I don't
think he was trying to do that.
No.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Boy. The first 2 games of the year maybe weren't so close. But
I've
now,
never seen drama at 11 minutes in the game
Yeah.
about a kickoff. I just don't remember
But
anything.
it's like that Atkins kid, though.
I know.
You don't want to kick him the ball with space because he just is dangerous.
It's like Jason could tell you down in the van those years that we were covering Smith Center with Colt Rogers.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I see somebody score, they kick off, Rogers run it 90 yards.
Right. Just
change the flow of the game.
So now Plainville, big stop on the 2-point conversion. Now they're going to get the ball back.
Here we go.
Austin Gilbert teeing up here for the Monarchs.
I would have surely talked to my guys up front.
Yeah.
Here about, especially the guy right in front of the ball.
Right. Yep. Pay attention.
I just think that was the last
coming
one
in hot.
was by accident.
Yep. So now this one
Catched it.
taken by.
Oh, no.
Brown dropped it at the 15. Now scrambles up the middle and he gets to the 27-28 yard line.
Hit him. Didn't I hit him in the chest?
Yeah. The rain stopped, so there's no more rain coming.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Looking downfield, and
yeah. So now Plainville 1st and 10 at the 28 yard line. So
Here we go.
5:07 to go in this game.
Here we go.
28-28. It's just been back and forth all night, really. Now the shotgun is Brown. Going to give the Wilkerson up the middle. He's got some room off the left side. Hurdles him, man. Gets down to the 34-yard line.
Man, this reminds me of a bowling ball. I mean, he got upended and landed on his back.
Yeah.
Great run, but look right here.
Yeah.
Just gets his feet cut out.
Yeah.
Wow, great run. Great run.
So 2nd down and 4.
He wasn't getting the ball early in the game. He wasn't.
Yeah, now watch for Brown to keep this. Maybe, like a zone read here. Wilkerson's busted off a couple runs. Split receivers.
Bowling
Now
ball.
Wilkerson again. He's got some room off the right side, and he kind of just runs upright. He doesn't lower his head, but
does.
boy, it's effective. He
He is.
is a tough runner.
He looks short stature
Yeah.
from here.
Look
Look at him. Boom.
They try to
Boom.
tackle. Yeah, just
Good hard running.
yeah.
Feed me, baby. Feed
Yeah.
me.
So 1st and 10
think he's-
at the 45.
I think he's a little gassed right
Yeah.
now. I think he's a little gassed. He's saying, hey, man, don't hand it
Yeah.
off to me.
Yeah, you keep it this time, man. Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 3:42 to go in this ball game.
Oop.
And they're going to keep it. Nice read there by
Very.
TMP.
Yeah, the blocking broke down
that
on that
was-
side over there.
Kendall Walker with
Yeah.
a nice tackle in the backfield. Going to lose a couple yards. Boy, he spotted that. He was not fooled at all.
Yeah, Kendall can get this thing fired up a little bit out there
Yeah.
and find some gaps and just overpower somebody. He's that wrestler too. So
I mean, I think they could get the ball out to Bright somehow. I mean, he was on that interception return. He had a lot of made some plays, but
scary though right now.
it is. So 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Plainville all 3 timeouts. TMP just 1 timeout left. So 2nd down and 12. Wilkerson in motion. Here comes the blitz. They're going to throw it out that way.
You
It's
got to get
behind
on
him.
it.
And TMP covered. This is Peyton Schwartz covered it up. And he's going to score. That throw was backwards.
That's a lateral.
Yeah.
That's a lateral. That's a
And,
lateral.
Wilkerson just turned around and looked at it.
That's a lateral.
Yeah.
See if Jason got that play or not. But that's a lateral.
So threw this pass behind it. Yep, it was behind him for sure. It was back, and he just stood there and watched Peyton Schwartz way to keep his head in the ball game, picked that up and scored. And now there's a flag on the sideline. And I'm guessing something was said over there. But from that angle, it was for sure behind him.
If that's that'll be on the kickoff.
Yep.
So
that was behind. I mean, it looked like at the 37-yard line he threw it and he caught it at the 36.
It was pretty clear. It was a lateral, so pretty clear.
Yeah. Unsportsmanlike on Plainville.
Plainville.
So So
Half
30
the distance of the goal.
You may do that. Yeah, I think I would. Now it's
Then it ain't that big a penalty. I
Right.
thought you would do that on the kickoff.
So 34-28. They want this 2 points. Yep. So now Schwartz. They're still discussing this. Boy, you gotta be alert there. You just gotta get on the ball. It's close, and I mean it looked behind him. I mean,
It did. From here,
Yeah.
from where we're at.
And this is just Schwartz up the middle, and they just power right over the top and score. TMP now retakes the lead.
That might even not even on no sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
really.
So 36-28 now, TMP. Boy,
All the air went
look
out
at
over
that. Their
And you
defensive
gotta-
line's in
You
the.
got to think about that kickoff.
Yes.
Look what's changed now, just from that dancing around the kickoff.
Yep. 36-28, I'm sorry. 2:42 to go, and now, boy, Plainville went and from a position where they had the ball,
Sure.
tied up.
Yeah.
I mean, in good position, and now
And all that dancing with 11 minutes to
Yeah.
go, and now everything is flipped,
Yeah.
completely flipped.
Yeah, so Coach McMillan's got to get his team regrouped here. There's plenty of time left, though.
There's
3
plenty of time.
timeouts, so
Plenty of time, but the thing I worry about here, guys are walking.
yeah,
Their heads are down.
yeah.
You get a good
But-
return, you're right back in it. So it's
Right.
one of those things.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, they're right there in this. So,
Yeah,
they've
you
had
gotta-
some success with.
You get a
Wilkerson.
return here.
Yeah.
We'll see what Grant does here. I can't imagine him doing anything but just kicking it. So
Yeah. So kicking off from the 40, they went and chose to have the that penalty taken off at on the 2-point conversion. So now this kick by Gilbert, and it's going to be taken by Brown at the 11-yard or the 16-yard line. Hesitates. He's got some room off the left side. A man trips, and he just
oh man,
good tackle there by Caden Dinkle. He's on the ground and made that tackle. Boy, he had slipped, and there was some open. I mean, he was open there, but yeah. That's Biddle. Looks like he was. Braylon Biddle looks like he's banged up a little bit. Maybe a hand or a wrist, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. You're probably right, somewhere in there, unless it's around the stomach area
Yeah.
that he can't stand up.
So they're going to take an injury timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you'll be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we've got a 36-28 score here, 2:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. TMP with the lead. They're tending to an injured Cardinal, but we'll check some scores now. Victoria won big over Ness City, Lakeside over Logan Palco, Leota, Wichita County extending their lead over Hoxie, and Bueller with a 6-point win.
Great
over
Band's
Great
lost
Bend.
2 in a row now.
Norton with the 49-7 victory.
Smith Center.
Yep, Smith Center pulled away from Russell. Northern Valley won at Ingalls. And then Manhattan all over Hayes there.
Yeah. Maybe even Malik got hurt tonight.
Yeah.
He's been chucking the ball about 40 times, carrying
I
the
know.
rock. So
Yeah, Dodge City with a win, Garden City with a win, Liberal with a win. So Hayes the only WAC team without the win tonight. But those are the scores on the Nex-Tech Game Time scoreboard. We're set 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for the Cardinals. A.J.
He's
Brown
open.
throws it to Bright. He's got him at the 50 and brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh, no. He stepped over him.
I think maybe did he have his
Wait.
Did he have his foot, though?
I think there was too much.
We'll see it here. Yeah, their feet were tangled up.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, their feet.
I thought
were,
he stepped over him,
right.
but he
I
did
mean, Their
not.
feet were tangled.
He did
And
not.
he kind of tripped over the top of
He's
it.
doing the slow walk with his head down. Now the coach is coming over on the Plainville side.
Unless he said something.
Oh,
that's the personal foul, and that. Boy, unless he said something. I mean, his feet were tangled up. He didn't.
Well,
yeah. Boy, after a
it was
great
this
play,
guy.
a great play out there.
I think it was the celebration and stuff that was going
Yeah.
on after Jason, if he's going to play it here. And watch right here. And then he's up. And then he steps over him.
Yeah, their feet were tangled though. I don't know. I mean, you'd want them to play on the field. I mean, you want the players on the field to decide this. So, Twins receivers to the right for Plainville. Get the Wilkerson up the middle, just a couple yards. Good job up front by TMP. But that's just another momentum killer. You had a big gain. You're in the TMP territory, and then
it is. But
I don't.
You know, something happened over there, and when he jumped up, and I think there were some feet tangled up, and I think then they stepped over him, and the other guy threw it. So it's one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be excited. I mean, you made a big play, and you could be excited. Unless he said something, I just don't. If he said something, that's a different play. Then now the Browns got some room off the left side. He's going to have a first down to the 50. Steps out at the 45. Big run, or the 46-yard line. Big run by A.J. Brown. Gets a first down. 1:39 left to go.
There's time. Great read. I mean, he looked back towards the middle and then cut left, and great read.
So 1st and 10 now at the 46-yard line of TMP. Twins receivers out here to the right for Brown out of the shotgun. Looking to throw again. Brown's got some time. Moves up in the pocket. He's got some room off the left side. And chased out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
He's got some quick feet.
Yeah. Boy, he making a quick decision. Like if the guy's not open, he's, tucking it and running.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 7. So still plenty of time. 1:32 left to go in the ball game. 36-28 is our score.
Plainville, honestly, their line's doing well.
Yep. They got that was.
I haven't seen
Biddle.
Kendall. Haven't seen Kendall the last couple plays. He's probably due here. Oh,
Some
blitz!
room, yep, coming up, and they're going to get him at the midfield there. That's number 55, Ryan Casey, and also
that blitz
56,
off of there. That blitz on
Braden Gilmore. Yeah.
On the quarterback sack for the Monarchs, number 55, Brian Casey.
So they're going to take a timeout. It looks like 1:23 left to go. This is going to be a 3rd down and 16. That was a big play, Ivan. On you just can't take a sack.
Oh, definitely.
there.
Well, the blitz came off there unblocked.
Right.
So he set it up even though he missed, but then there's some pressure right up the gut and nowhere to go.
Yeah,
nowhere to go.
So you're looking here 2 plays to get this first down. You don't have to get it all in one chunk.
No,
but it's 3rd down. It's 15.
Be interesting to see what Grant does with his backers here.
Yep.
Is he blitzing? Is he keeping his corners a little deeper?
Yeah, the
Keep
only
everything
thing
in front of you.
The only thing with the blitz is though Brown does a good job of scrambling. If he can, makes the guy miss. Then
he got hit
room.
on that last one. Was up the gut. Yeah. He got past the big man.
Yep.
So.
So. What a ball game here. We're back and forth. We've win all night. Now TMP with the lead, 36-28. 1:23 left to go in the ball game. 3rd down and 15 here for Plainville.
Here we go.
So Twins receivers to the left for Brown. He's got Bright over here. on the near side now. Bright in
You got
motion.
Shoemaker cheating over there a little
Yep.
bit. Coming up, here he comes.
Like I
There
said, up
he
the
comes.
screen, up to Wilkerson. He's got the ball at the 50, and nice job there
Boy, they did a great job
by
on that.
Hagens. Reread that beautifully. But
TMP did a great job on that play.
gain of 6, though. That could have been a lot more.
Shoemaker came hard from the corner, which created that escape to the right.
Hagens did a nice job. Realized it was a screen, so retreated back.
Sure.
It'll make that tackle. So 4th down and 9. We've got another timeout for Plainville. They got 1 left. So 9 yards to go, 4th down.
What do you dial? And for TMP,
Yeah.
do you back up?
I mean, that was
keep it in front of you, or do you just send the house?
They were sending it there. It was a good call on Plainville. They set the screen just perfectly there. So we'll see.
That's the call. Do you sit back, keep it in front of you? Do you send the house?
Yeah.
Try to end the
So-
game. So
Hey, the clock. I'll run the clock. I know. I'll run the clock. 20 seconds. I'll run the clock. 117. They called 117.
I don't. And who knows?
who knows? Who knows?
Well,
I guess we'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll
I don't
find
know.
out.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. We'll find out. Big 4th down here for Plainville. 1:17 now to go.
I just want to see once we start in the cadence there what the backers do, what
Yep.
Shoemaker does. 28
Boy,
on
they're
that
playing
side.
press coverage up top. Bright's he's got some release room there. They're going to play back a little bit. Brown looking to throw. He's got Bright open, and there's some contact. There's
there
the
it
penalty.
is. That's
Yep.
a flag.
That's Isaac Puritan was just a little early out
Yep,
there.
He was, and he was
And
starting
the-
to celebrate.
And that ball probably was overthrown. I mean,
it was, but he did hit him in
Yep.
the back.
So, pass interference here is going to give Plainville the 1st down. Here's the replay. Boy, they gave Bright all sorts of room to run.
We
just
don't
don't
get
have it, but
we
yeah.
just don't get it. But he does give him a shove.
Yep,
So
just a little bit there.
early.
So it'll be just a tad early.
Where's the ball going to be set? It's got to be around that 20-yard area, 25.
So right
30?
at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. 1:11 to go. So now Twins receivers. Now Bright going to shift over here to the right side. He's been the guy they're looking through in the pass game.
He's got to get some
Yeah,
protection.
Brown
Here
looking to
comes
throw, going to come
Shoemaker.
up. He's got some room to the 30, 25. He angles out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Boy, he's dangerous when he does that, when he
He
scrambles.
does. He's quick.
So 2nd down and 3, 7-yard gain.
And what was nice at the end of that play, 12 Logan Ballman from TMP pulled up.
Right.
That would have
Nice.
been an easy
Oh, yeah.
Easy going out of bounds.
Yep.
Hit right there.
And he's just a freshman. Good heads
Way
up
to pull
play
up
by
on
the
that
freshman.
play. Way to pull up.
So 2nd down now and 2. 1:04 to go. Plainville still has a timeout remaining. Plenty of time here for the Cardinals. Now 2 backs in the backfield. Brown looking to throw.
Number 7 again.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
He has a man in the
Oh,
middle. It's
picked
picked off. It's picked off. Caden Dinkle on the deflection. Had his man Dayton Wallace
it hit him in the
right
hands.
there at the 2-yard line. Deflected off of him. And Caden Dinkle with the interception for the Monarchs.
Hit him in the hands. It hit him in the hands.
Boy. Yeah. Boy, he had Wilkerson open. He would have ran for,
a little
just
high.
a little high. And, boy, if he just checks it down to Wilkerson, Wilkerson's going to take that to about the
here's
10-yard
problem
line.
that was that lateral play again.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those, you're not comfortable throwing it. So,
Whew. Yeah. What a play there by Caden Dinkle with the interception. And now this is just a kneel down here for
man,
TMP.
just think if he catches that. Even
Yeah.
when you go down, look at the time on the
Yeah,
clock.
I know. So, dead ball, illegal substitution on the defense. Too many guys out there, so
Yeah. Yep.
it doesn't matter really.
They're
at this
gonna
point.
they're gonna get in the victory and
Yep.
First down and 5 for the
Yep.
Monarchs
So,
on the Monarch
but boy, what a game this was. Came down to, Plainville's putting a good drive together there at the end of the game. So,
Well, they got the penalty with the push in the back,
Yeah.
and
yep, just the kneel down here for Schwartz. And,
taking the knee for the Monarchs.
yep, down to 50 seconds to go. You're not going to take their timeout.
I think it's on the wall here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just let it
Yeah,
roll.
boy, what a ball game that we had.
Really?
Back and forth the whole time. And
I can't say enough, though. It was a great pass. You know, it was a little high. It looked to
Right.
be hit him in the hands, but then the deflection and an interception. So,
yeah, Dinkel was kind of playing just a center field there.
oh yeah, just to keep him out of the
Yep.
end zone.
Yep.
And
So another deal down by Schwartz, and that'll be the ball game. But boy, I tell you what, it wasn't easy for TMP tonight.
No.
It was a dogfight, and in the second half, we had 4 turnovers. In the second half, we talked about the clean game the first half.
Sure.
4 turnovers here in the second half.
you know, sooner or later something's going to break, and
Yeah.
and it did. So can't
Yeah.
say enough. Hey, it was a great game.
Yeah, great game
The
by
second
team.
half and 11 minutes to go. The chess game
Yeah, was the start.
was the start of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for TMP, Isaac Puritan, 2 touchdown catches. Griffin Shoemaker averaging 4.5 touchdowns a game. He just got 1 touchdown, but he
Sure.
was a big factor tonight. Peyton Schwartz, though, ran for a touchdown, threw 2 touchdowns, picked up a fumble, recovery for a touchdown, ran
Yeah.
it in.
you know, it was good and the bad. You know, he had a
Yeah.
couple interceptions, but he made the big play on the lateral. So, you know, but
Yeah. For Plainville, Roy Bright, interception return for a touchdown. A.J. Brown, a punt return for a touchdown and a rushing touchdown. And Jesse Wilkerson, a rushing touchdown for Plainville. Those were the scoring drives on this ball game. But back and forth, Plainville will take the lead. TMP came back. Plainville will come back and take the win. You see Coach Stevenson with some of his players.
yep,
These are some
he's
of the
hanging
seniors.
out, talking to him, you know, and
And there, Hogan. I mean, he had a heck of a game too up front for Plainville. He just was a wrecking ball for them.
a lot of these guys he's seen since
Yeah.
junior high.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, this is good to see.
he was there for 8 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
You know, really. In Plainville, he resurrected. You
Yeah.
know, pretty much.
Yeah.
What was going on up there, and
pretty neat to see this here.
and the thing you got to hand it to Plainville is with everything that's going on around them, staying 11 man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not
Yep.
giving in and dropping to 8 man and
They're
they're
playing.
staying 11
They're
man
getting guys
and they're
out.
playing it.
Yep,
So
they're getting guys out. And what a game. You know, TMP needs this. You know, they backup quarterback in for them.
Sure.
They needed this tough game. They needed a test, and they got it tonight, and they passed it. So
sure.
um,
There was at times it didn't look pretty.
No.
It didn't look good. It didn't look pretty. But I still go back to that 11-minute mark on the kickoff.
Yeah.
And how that changed the game
Yeah.
on the
Just when
chess game.
Plainville took the lead for the one last time, and just but yeah, what a ball game tonight. That's all I can say. Next week we'll be back in Norton. You
Yep.
and I won't be there.
We will be gone. You
Yep.
and I will be
But,
gone. So
game time will be up in Norton for Norton Phillipsburg, I believe. So
that's always a great game.
yeah, yep. Well,
That's a great place to go.
Well,
They
I-
treat us very well up there. They're just great. And I'm going to miss the game. We don't have the gunslinger.
I
So
know. We'll get them later on in the year. They
We'll
play
get him
Russell.
back.
So.
We'll get him back.
Yeah,
so.
Well, hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for watching on TV. Thanks for watching on YouTube. And this has been Game Time by Nex-Tech, Local 1.
A special thanks to the Plainville Game Time Boosters, Wilkins Manufacturing, H&C Oil Operating, and Stahl Products. They're proud supporters of the Plainville Cardinals students and athletes. Go Fight Win from First Day Bank of Plainville, Norton, Hill City, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska. Mr. K's Food Town, Boselman Energy, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.